Jave is a musician on the rise in the music industry who has an amazing talent, and he can also rap and sing in Spanish and English. And he's on the line with us here just now. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, Toby.
So, how did you actually get started in the music industry?
That's a good question. So basically, I started as a kid, listening to music with my parents. They put me onto the music game. They had a big musical collection. Pretty much just being around music, attending concerts and festivals and being around my sisters who used to dance to music all the time. And that's pretty much it. I
Yeah.
started as a child.
Who were some of your biggest musical influences during those early years?
During those early years, my biggest musical influences were artists like R. Kelly. We got a Usher, Spanish artists like Mark Anthony. Artists like that.
Do you find that that's still a similar type of music you listen to and are inspired by now, or has it evolved over the years?
Oh, it's definitely evolved over the years. I listen to a multitude of artists. I try to listen to different genres and stuff, and get inspired by different artists.
Now, you have an ability to rap and sing in both Spanish and English. How
Yes,
did
sir.
you develop that versatility? I mean, were you bilingual anyway?
I was bilingual. I started speaking Spanish. I learned English in school here in Chicago.
Do you find that the two different languages have maybe a different sense of expression when you're performing in them?
Yeah, we can say that. Very different, very different. We can say that, yeah.
What's different about each of them?
Well, Spanish sounds more kind of like, romantic or whatnot. It's, they say Spanish is the language of love, right?
Yeah, and it's not just different languages, you have different genres as well. So, how do you approach merging different musical styles to create a unique sound?
I just follow the rhythm. I follow the rhythm of the production of the beat, and I just tune in very well and put my soul into the music as I start, vocalizing in the studio.
And how does it feel to actually see your hard work paying off? Once you've got the song or the album out there and people are actually listening to it.
Oh, it feels great. It feels wonderful. It feels like a blessing, like I'm being blessed, by God. I'm faithful in God and stuff, and it feels good. It feels awesome.
What have been some of the most memorable moments in your career so far?
One of the best memorable moments I've had is when I was performing here in Chicago. It was for a crowd of 500 or more people, and that really blew my heart away. Because it was the most people I ever performed for.
And do you enjoy being out there performing in front of loads of people?
Absolutely, I enjoy it. I get a kick. I get a some sort of energy, within me that just, it brings me alive.
Now, what have you got coming up? Are there any upcoming projects or collaborations that you're particularly excited about?
I'm really working on singles right now. I'm trying to focus on singles and releasing singles and distributing them to different outlets and stuff. And that's mainly it. You're just working on singles, and that's pretty much it.
And in the meantime, where can we find all your music that you've released so far and keep up to date with you everywhere?
You can find my music on SoundCloud.com/JaveOfficial, YouTube.com/JaveOfficial. You can hear a lot more, and I can show you better than I can tell you.
Yes, excellent. Well, many thanks for talking to us today. It's been great having you here.
Absolutely. No, thank you, Mr. Toby, and you all have a great, great, great afternoon. Thank you so much.